Will you ever return to magic? Didn't you do magic as a kid? Did you not study under the great Slidini?
Slidini.
He did.
You are so funny.
You studied under Slidini.
I did study with Slidini.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm not making a joke.
That was a real person?
Well, Steve Martin had the great Flydini. But when
He did have Slidini.
Yeah, I loved it.
I bet he based it on Slidini.
Of course.
Because he was a magic.
How did you get to study with the great Slidini?
My dad somehow found, because, there was a place called Lou Tannen Magic Shop.
Right. How old were you when you got into magic?
I was probably like 11 or 12.
A lot of comedians do this.
Yeah. And this place, Louis Tannen Magic in Times Square on the 8th floor or 9th floor, this, I think it was like the Brill building or one of those buildings. And you go in there and they would demo all the tricks for you, these, out of work magician guys who work there.
Right. And
they
you
were
could buy
always,
it?
And you could buy the tricks. And that's, and I think my dad took me there and he said, my son wants to take magic lessons. And,
right.
Because I had the Tarbell course in magic that you could send away for him. And
everything you do, you take very seriously.
For about 5 minutes. And so I went and he found that they recommended Slidini, who lived in a railroad flat on like 47th Street.
Makes you not want to go into magic when you see the outcome. You're living in a railroad flat.
But he was brilliant. He was brilliant.
And Slidini.
Yeah, and he had this signature trick that he would just take somebody from the audience, sit him down in front of him, and he'd take some Kleenex, and he would make the Kleenex disappear in front of their face.
Did Slidini teach you this trick?
Yes, he did. But did I tell you about this before?
No.
Okay. So the point of it was that the audience would be like, say, to the right, and he had the person in front of him. And so he would be making it disappear, and the person would be like, oh my God. But the audience would be watching what he was doing, which was taking the handkerchief, or the Kleenex, and flipping it over the person's head behind them with this like sleight of hand move.
Right.
And so he taught me that trick that I would practice on my sister.
Yes.
And
did you perfect it?
I never perfected it. I would attempt it on her multiple times.
Here's a tissue.
Okay.
You can do this.
I haven't tried it for a long time.
Here's a tissue. How many tissues do you need?
Let me see. I really haven't tried this for a long time.
You don't take off your headphones.
Yeah. I mean, it was basically, I haven't tried it.
Scaring me. You're really scaring me.
I used to scare my sister because
I'm afraid you're going to poke me in
the eye. I
get
too close to her. And she's like, are you going to do that trick where you almost hit me in the face?
Yeah, don't hit me.
So it'd be like, he'd take this and he'd go like this and he'd go like this.
That's the trick? I could do that. I should do that with my kids.
And then
that's
and I had
a horrible trick.
I know.
But when Slidini's in a fucking railroad flat.
When it's done well, it's brilliant.
What was your magic name? The Great Stellini?
No, there was no great.
No,
it didn't last that long, the magic phase.